Make sure to watch to the very end of this video so you don't miss any of my Shiba Inu news updates. What is going on, guys? Kyle with Finance Bro here. Welcome back to another video. We're talking about Shiba Inu in today's video, but before we get into that, I really want to encourage you guys to make sure to hit the subscribe button. It's the best way to get access to the latest internet update, news on Shiba Inu, and a bunch of other cryptocurrencies that we talk about on this channel. So make sure you guys hit the sub button. It's completely free to do and a great way, obviously, to get access to all of the latest and greatest news. But let's get into it first. Comment down below, what would you guys do if Shiba Inu went to $1? Would you guys sell? Would you buy more? Would you hold? What would you do? I want to know your guys' thoughts, of course, in the opinions, or in your opinions down in the comments below. And also let me know what you guys would do with this. What if Elon, even though he has no Shib, we saw Jeff Bezos obviously start to take interest in cryptocurrencies. What if they started accepting Shiba as payment soon? What would you guys do for that? Again, let me know in the comments below your guys' thoughts. We have a few different news articles to cover today, some stuff going on in the community that I think is really important to touch on. So without further ado, let's get into it. First things first, Shiba Inu becomes one of the most purchased tokens by Ethereum whales as on-chain data reports. So if you guys are familiar even a little bit with Shiba Inu, you guys know that Ethereum whales absolutely love this token. They love buying the coin, they love holding the coin, and they love accumulating more and more Shiba Inu tokens. Let's read a little bit about what this article says, because this is a relatively new article, and I think it actually highlights a lot of very interesting kind of action that's been going on recently in the market. So Shiba Inu has once again become one of the most popular purchased tokens by the 1,000 largest Ethereum whales. The sudden buying power appeared after the token lost first place as the biggest USD holding on whale wallets. Shiba Inu enters the top 10. According to WhaleStat's whale tracking service, Shiba Inu has entered the top 10 most bought tokens among large wallets. While the buying volume remains insignificant compared to the quantities owned by whales, this still indicates the presence of interest in the token. So what they're saying there basically is that even though it has entered the top 10 most bought tokens among large wallets, the buying volume still remains kind of insignificant, unfortunately, compared to quantities owned by whales, but there still indicates a huge interest in the token. So despite volume being down, whales are still buying. Despite most of people kind of losing interest in Shiba Inu, whales are still buying at these levels. As you can see, who could blame them? This is what we all kind of were waiting for throughout this range. We all thought after this massive dip here from what was it, January 5th to about January 10th, we thought, all right, this has to be the bottom. The whales are going to pick up more Shiba Inu around this area, and then of course we skyrocketed back up towards the upside, and now we've been kind of in a shaky price range here until now, right? The last couple of days we've actually stabilized and consolidated quite nicely. What I can hope and pray and only hope for is that we continue to do this throughout this range for the next couple of days or even the next few days, and we can see a possible breakout towards the upside and further upside momentum, so that way we can see more of a bullish sentiment in not only the cryptocurrency market but also Shiba Inu as well. Now, the problem here though, or what I was wondering is like, why are the whales not picking up? But then I remembered, whales buy on consolidation. They buy when things are consolidating and stabilizing. Whales like to get a good deal on what they're buying. They're not trying to buy something directly after it falls out of the sky, because it's very likely that we could see more of that typical price action. We could see more of a fall, even if it is like a crazy amount percentage, right? If we're seeing a 16 to 20 to 30% fall, we could see even more after that, and that's why whales typically don't buy around those price points. Now, however, when you look at price action, like let's say before this huge rally that we experienced in October, if we go back here, whales were buying in a feeding frenzy, right? This is where a lot of the whales were picking up most of their Shiba Inu in order for basically the future breakouts to be, for them to be positioned better, right? So they can get a better cost average and of course make more money. Now, here we need similar patterns to that. We need a similar type of price action, because if we just keep trending down like this, unfortunately, we're just going to keep going down, continuing to break further resistance level, or further support levels rather, and that's not good, obviously, right? But either way, guys, what I want to make very clear is that I'm buying the dips at every level. I try to time my buys around when the whales tend to buy, and you can see, if you look on Etherscan, you can see when the whales buy. That's when I do my buying, just so you guys know. And if you guys want to know exactly, and I mean literally the minute I buy, I send an alert out. You guys got to join our private Discord with the second link down in the description below. It's how you get access to our buy and sell alerts. Plus, it's when I literally post every single buy that I make in the cryptocurrency markets, the stock markets, everything in between. I trade options. I do it all in there, guys. and I make a lot of money doing it, and I think you guys really enjoy being a part of that community and getting my alerts literally sent straight to your phone. You get a little notification right on your phone that I think you guys really enjoy getting. So make sure to sign up. This is super cheap, guys. Other groups are like 50, 60, 70 bucks a month. Ours is only 10 bucks a month. We put even more value and more time and effort into that community than most of those other people do. Plus, there's limited spots available, guys, so get in while you get in. But let's get into the news article, guys. Or not news article, that was the news article. But yeah, Ethereum whales doing very well. Again, continuing to stack up Shiba Inu more and more and more in their portfolios, and we're continuing to see more and more of stabilization, which is a good sign, guys. Typically a very good sign of a healthy Shiba Inu coin either way. Gossip Sheep tweets out some encouragement from Stem on Discord. This is in the Shiba Inu Discord. This was sent out by Stem, who is one of the devs at Shiba Inu. Today we see Leash at 1K, Bone at 70 cents, and Shib in the 30s. This is all before the release of Shibarium or Shibarium. I thought it was Shibarium. Well, the NFT game and Robinhood. Leash has hit over 3K multiple times. Bone is hyperinflationary for 2 more years if they have been holding over $3 multiple times. We are in a downslope sideways market with Shib, and people are paper handing flooding out. Now is the time to buy more. He pretty much promptly says here in all caps, now is the time to hodl. With all our efforts, this is where you hear about people who took $18,000 in profits with Shib, but if they would have hodled, they would have had $75 million. True stories. This is the secret power of the hodl and buy more. When everybody is full of FUD and paper hands are selling, this is when we exercise our laser eyes with diamond hands. I'm here because I believe in the Shib army and our leadership. There is nothing our collaborative effort can't accomplish if we come together as a team. This is not a blind faith. This is faith in the collective spirit of over 1 million people who want to see this project succeed. The only thing that can stop us is us. Stay positive, my brothers and sisters in arms. We have more of a battle ahead. So as you can see, kind of a cute little rally type of message to kind of get the Shiba Inu army and the overall people in the Discord, obviously, and beyond, to be excited about Shiba Inu, to be excited about what's being worked on. Like he said, right? We all have all of these different tokens that are very, very low priced right now, and there's still huge catalysts to come. We have the release of Shibarium, the NFT game, and we have Robinhood, which are all likely catalysts that are going to happen this year. That pretty much seems to be the main things, or at least the huge catalysts, at least, that are all expected to happen this year. And I do think that once those do happen, we can see major upside potential. I'm talking back to previous all-time highs, if not over them, once all of those things come to fruition. That is, of course, as long as they're not priced in. They could be priced in, but I don't know. I don't really think they're priced in yet. It seems like Shiba Inu has literally fallen out of the sky as of late, and I think that most people are going to get very excited when those catalysts start to get announced, or if there's rumors of them being announced. We saw what happened, literally Robinhood having a rumor of the listing coming soon, and this was what happened. We had a 16% spike towards the upside based on a rumor, just a rumor, guys. So again, I think that we could see some massive upside potential there either way. Last little piece of news before we wrap this video up. If 1 million people burned 1 million sheep, that's a trillion right there. Don't tell me burning trillions is impossible and will take 1,000 years and blah, 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 blah. Either get involved or shut up at this point. Keep those burns coming. Stephen Cooper, big fan of him, great community member who's done a lot for the Shiba Inu community as of late, talks about this. I know a lot of people like to make the argument that, well, you can't burn that many Shiba Inu tokens and it's going to take so many years. This is a great point. And again, there's so many people of us, or there's so many of us in the army of Shiba Inu that I really think that it's going to be a matter of time, guys. You know, we have a strong community, a strong support, and I think everybody here is doing the job that they are supposed to do, and they're doing a great job doing it. Make sure to join our private Discord if you haven't already. Make sure to hit the subscribe button. But other than that, guys, that's all I have for you guys today. I'm Kyle with Finance Bro. Take it easy.